Tap foul at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ian Happ up to hit. And that's a ball. Skips in the dirt.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Jo Adell. First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Number 1 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Now 1-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hit in the air, center field. Adell sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Sheffield
ball 1, no
stands
strikes.
in now, looks at that one inside. In the air to left center. Adell sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And now Chipper Jones. Mizorowski back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Hauls it in. There's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well.
That's inside.
And that one is inside. Outside low. 2-2.
3.
Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball, this is down and away.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Sends it to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Randy Rodriguez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. That's towards center. Adele moves under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Came out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch.
2
Perhaps
strikes.
shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fastball,
2 balls,
he gets out
2
of the
strikes.
way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Buxton moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 2. Line drive. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that is out of play. He's got it. That's out number 2. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
That's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely got the hitter.
We got a full count.
Of the
3-2
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Back to right. DePaula drops into the glove, and that's the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball,
1-1,
a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's one ball misses, 3. And that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2 is the count.
And now 1-2. Got it swinging. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman. Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there.
1-1.
We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Caminero off of first with 2 away.
That's out.
That's out to center field. Adele moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got to pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Joe Adell. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the move. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores all the way from first. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Aye.
Now a huge at-bat in this game.
0-1's the count.
Jones swings through it for strike one. And
I got one ball, one strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Inside ball.
1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one hops the wall. In to score from third. Tie game here in the 8th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the...
Runner on the go.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second.
He's safe.
Great jump. Check swing, called strike.
Here's a sac fly situation.
No balls,
He's got to
2
make
strikes.
sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those
off the
arms
plate, ball
extended.
1.
They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push the run across.
Makes the catch for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. Up and
ball
in,
1.
And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Nope, that's off the plate.
Inside.
Ball 2.
That
3-2.
one not close. And the count's full. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. They turn things over to the southpaw, Ian Seymour.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swinging to the plate. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And there's the strike. Suarez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's outside.
Off the plate, 2-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Schwarber on the run. And out number 1 on the grab. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens.
0-1.
Because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Ball 1.
Mark there, and that's ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Strikes him out with 100. This is Corbin Carroll. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
3.
Blows the high heat past. Bottom of the 9th, leading off, Josue De Paula. Seymour back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Oh, he can't hang on. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
New pitcher now, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Caminero stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Got it started a little too early. Strike
1-1.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
2-2 the count.
Tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly
3.
in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Schwarber swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No balls, 2
He's falling
strikes.
in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Williams is just one strike away.
Counts full.
Fastball is outside. Hard liner. That's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Thieves taking on the Fire. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Quinn Priester.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And now, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. Not even close there. And this one is off and running. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really targeting on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Palmeiro ranging back. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Priester goes 6 feet 3 inches 210 pounds. A
Ball
former
one, no strikes.
first-round pick back in 2019. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Scott Rowland digs in now. Fouled off. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
He's
That's
out.
the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, starting on the mound in this one, Dustin May. What do we have on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this.
Hey!
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter,
Oh,
as
one's
he
the count.
swings through it for strike 1. Jr. hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now here is Rafael Palmeiro. Nobody on his team has been better at driving
Ball,
in runs
that's
this
inside.
season, Singy. 1 out, base is empty. Breaking ball,
That
and
hit
that
him.
got him.
He's got first.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Tolia makes the grab, 2 down. Alec Burleson now at the plate. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And
3.
down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player's ever had.
Hey.
There's a strike.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing
1
from
ball,
start to finish.
2 strikes.
1-2 now.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Here comes Christian Yelich. Line drive to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ryan Roberts
Ball, that's low.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball,
1-2.
that's off the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Garcia puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's Joe Adell. And that one
ball
misses
1.
up and in. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Throws to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Michael Toglia. Priester back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball 1
I got a
there.
ball, 1 strike.
And
2 balls,
that one is
1
in the
strike.
dirt. Ball 2. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
First pitch strike
3
from the
balls,
pitcher, but
1
then
strike.
no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did,
Ball
and he
1.
did it perfectly.
Nick Castellanos
1-0.
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one hit to right. Burleson makes the grab, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Roll to short, could be 2. Tosses across to first, and Garcia is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Pena swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Swing and a base hit. And they hold him at 3rd. 90 feet away with 2 out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. 2 outs. Bases full. Roland will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls.
0-2 is the count.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contacted balls on the ground.
Oh, wow. What a stop. Safe.
Safe. He's in.
Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Ball 1, no
In
strike.
the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1
on
strike.
3rd. Rolling at 2nd with 2 gone. And that one lifted in the air center field. Adele moves under it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Fouled off left side.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
May comes set. Junior makes the catch. One down. Will Smith to the plate. And a foul ball. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And there's two away. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Tolia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Yelly stepping into the box now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Stepping in, Ryan Roberts. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Here's Michael Tolia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitching change here, Ian Seymour.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
One ball,
he really
2
sells the
strikes.
changeup with that arm action.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. And that one pulled foul. Inside
ball 1.
And it's a ball and a strike. They say away. Still only one
ball,
out here in the
2
inning.
strikes.
That
That's
misses
ball
the
2.
zone. Now 2-2. This to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And Castellanos is out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Foul ball. Garcia in his 5th season, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Get into it.
Smith gets it to first. That ends the frame. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Pena gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Manny Machado. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Alec Burleson. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself a 1-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Garcia makes the catch. And that is ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And
nope.
That one
Ball 1.
Cutting but missing down low.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a bouncer, Jones. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. Now one missed. To third, Jones. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pat stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pitch misses,
a ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Jo Adell.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. The left-hander on now, Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add a run. It's